scissors. So this is how to do your v-neck. You locate the center of it. Here is the center, I guess. Come in. Okay, so this is 0, from 0, and put in the other, put the stitch in the other needle. So I leave this place empty and I push it backwards. Because my carriage is on the right side, I will be working on the right side. I'll be working on the right side, and then I would push this out with my ruler, kind of looking for my ruler. Okay, gotcha. So I'll be pushing it out with my ruler. I want it to be in the hold position. I close my carriage because I do not want this side to knit at all. I do not want this side to knit at all. So I work on the right side and I hold the left side. Okay, for the v-neck, this needle will not be needed. Okay, so I'll knit 4, reduce 2 needles, knit 4, reduce 2 needles at both sides. What I mean by both sides is I'll reduce 2 from the middle and I'll reduce 2 from the end too. Then I knit 4 in between, and I do that till I achieve 30 needles. All right, so let's go. So for this work, I'll be needing my transfer tool to do the job. I'll be needing my transfer tool. Okay, one, my carriage is at the old position, so this is the hold position of my carriage. Okay, so it's at the old position, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've knitted 4, then I reduce it like this. I use my transfer to then transfer it to the next 2. So two. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to reduce 2 here like I did previously. Please do not push the needles out, just push it in. Okay, and another 2 here. All right, so I'm going to knit 4, but I want to change the color of my yarn. Like I said, I can decide not to change it anymore, but I really want it to be colorful. Okay, so I want you to imagine that I'm using the same color for all of it. I'll be knitting 4 on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be knitting my side weights so as to pull it down. Okay, so I reduce 2 from here, put it in the next needle, 2 needles. Then I'll do for the other side too. So what is the next thing for me to do? I knit 4. Do not forget that I'm trying to achieve 30 needles as I keep reducing and knit 4. Okay, so I go again by knitting 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll be speeding this up since you already know that it is knit 4, reduce 2 on both sides. When I'm almost at 30 needles, I'll be showing you what is next for you to do. For the meantime, just keep enjoying the instrumentals that I personally played for you. Yes, it is for you. And please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Okay, so let's enjoy and continue. Oops, I dropped a stitch here. I have a short video of how to repair drop stitch, and the link is at the description below. So guys, do not worry about the drop stitch. Let's continue knitting. I'm aiming at 30 needles. I want to have 30 needles remaining, so I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So I have one more reduction to go. All right, so I knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. So I'm reducing again here. So I'm sure I have 30 now. Okay, so I will knit 4. I'm going to knit 4 on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, looking at this, if I want a longer v-neck, I would keep knitting till I get a longer v-neck. All right, but what I do is I take my measuring tape. Okay, so I have about 6. I'm looking at it now. I have 6 inches. I want to do about 9 inches. So 1, 2, 3, So, oof, I cannot wait to see the front. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, as you can see, your v-neck is achieved. So let's do for the second part, okay? Like I wrote, remove armpit on 232. That means I have to check my counter. If my counter is on 232, then I remove the armpit, which means I remove 5 from each side. So after the armpit remover, I knitted 20. That's why I wrote knit 20. Then my counter should show 252. So then my v-neck on 252 count. So I am ending at 309. Okay, so that is what my counter is bringing out for me, 309. Why am I doing that? So as to know when to start the other v-neck, the other side of my v-neck, and also when to stop. So I'll be changing my counter. Since I started my v-neck on the count of 252, I'll change my counter. I'm changing my counter to 252. Okay, I'm changing my counter to 252. Place my counter here. I'm placing it here. So my counter on my machine, I have two sides where I can place my counter. So I'm placing it over there. Okay, so let's not forget that the first thing I did for this side before I started deducting was to knit 4, then continue with my 2 deduction. Okay, you know, I could just use any color that I like, since it's just I'll be doing it simultaneously, and also I'll be unlocking my carriage. So this is unlock, so I'll be doing it for both sides. Then I continue with my knitting. So I want to knit 4 count. 1. Oops. Oh, some did not knit because I already knitted before I unlocked my carriage. Okay, so this is fixed now, and let's continue knitting. Let's continue with our 4, knit 4, reduce 2. This will be speed up because I have taught you this before. Okay, so it's going to be speed up till I get to 30 needles. Okay, so guys, there's something I did not show you while I was doing the first side, and it is I've gotten to 5 here, 5.0, so I stop reduction by the armpit side, then continue reduction by the v-neck side. Yeah, that side. You see why it is good to not skip your videos, to not skip your tutorials, because you do not know where your important information is. So please just keep going and enjoy the instrumentals that I'll be playing for you, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. So I have one left. I could just take it and keep knitting, and I have my 30 stitch here, so I'll keep knitting till I have 309 on my counter. I've ended it at 309. Then I cast off. In here, I'm giving you a close shot on how to really cast off with hand, and this is really beginner friendly. Okay, so that's how to cast off. So just look closely and you will get how to cast off with your hands. Okay guys, so this is how to shape your v-neck on your knitting machine. Oh, look at those colors. The combination of these colors work after all. It's so beautiful. Oof. All right guys, okay, so that's how to do your v-neck. Okay, all right guys, so this all you are saying, I have a short video of how to fix it, and I'll be putting the link of that video in the description below. So the next one will be doing the back. So this is for the rib. I've already done the rib for the back, and I'll be moving to the body already. I've done the body, I've done the rib, I've gotten to 232. So in here I'll be removing my armpit just like I wrote in my book, just like I did the first one. It's just like the first one, guys. All right guys, so we've gotten to 309 now. We've gotten to 309, and the next thing for us to do is to start casting out all these needles. All right guys, so I've cast off from my machine and I'm on my work table. So that is the back side of my sweater, and this is the front side of my sweater. Okay, sincerely dear knitters, this is a beautiful piece, a beautiful work of art. Okay, so this is me just showing you everything about the wear. All right, so as you can see your v-neck line, in the next video I'll be adding a rib around that v-neck line, and also around this armpit, the armhole. You remember the 5 needles we removed? Yes, that is the armpit. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video part 2. I will be meeting you in the next video. Do not forget to like, share, and please subscribe. Bye.